Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, on to the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail, HARLEY MILLS, a rising star straight out of the Championship, has reportedly sealed a move to Celtic. And if the whispers floating around are anything to go by, this could be one of the most eye-catching signings in recent Scottish football memory. Sources close to the club hint at a meticulous scouting process that identified Mills not just for his defensive solidity, but for the raw attacking potential that could redefine the fullback role at Celtic Park. Imagine a player who can overlap, whip crosses with precision, and yet track back with relentless energy. Mills appears to fit this mold perfectly. Fans are already speculating that his arrival could spark a new era, one where the flanks become zones of both defensive resilience and offensive creativity. There are murmurs that managerial staff see Mills as a perfect complement to Tierney, with chemistry that could light up the Scottish Premiership. Beyond the technical attributes, Mills brings a mentality forged in the grinding demands of the Championship, which could inject a sense of grit and determination into a squad eager for silverware. It's the kind of signing that has the pundits talking and the supporters dreaming of high-tempo, expansive football, and while nothing is confirmed officially, the excitement is tangible, almost electric. Rumors swirl that the tactical blueprint behind Mills' recruitment revolves around exploiting the wide areas to stretch opposition defenses, and Celtic might have finally found the missing puzzle piece for a system that thrives on width and overlapping fullbacks. The narrative emerging in fan circles paints a picture of Mills linking seamlessly with Tierney, creating a tandem capable of relentless pressing and devastating counterattacks, a combination that could terrorize even the most disciplined defenses in Scotland. Analysts speculate that Mills's adaptability allows him to operate both as a traditional fullback and a more advanced wingback, giving the manager flexibility to adjust formations mid-game without disrupting the flow. Beyond pure mechanics, there's the aura of potential leadership that Mills carries. Having captained youth sides in the Championship, his presence is said to bring a quiet authority in the dressing room, a trait often underappreciated but crucial here for squad harmony. Some whispers even suggest that Celtic see him as a long-term investment, a player whose development curve could mirror or even rival Tierney's own meteoric rise years ago. Supporters have already taken to social media, speculating over what Mills' first pairing with Tierney might look like on the pitch, imagining overlapping runs, double coverage, and a relentless engine on the left flank. Whether these dreams materialize remains to be seen, but the mere possibility has injected an undeniable buzz around Celtic Park. There's a growing consensus among insiders that Mills could bring a fresh dynamism to Celtic's attacking play, particularly when the team seeks to exploit transitions and overload wide channels. Observers point out that his crossing ability, coupled with Tierney's pace and precision, could lead to a near-constant bombardment on the left side, forcing opponents to adjust their shape and risk leaving gaps elsewhere. Scouts have highlighted Mills's stamina, his capacity to recover possession, and his anticipation in defensive situations, all crucial traits in a league where physicality and intensity dictate matches, rumors also suggest that the coaching staff see Mills as a player capable of evolving further under the guidance of the Celtic hierarchy, potentially adding more goals and assists to his portfolio, a development that could make him indispensable. The chemistry aspect cannot be understated. Fans speculate on training ground interactions and whether Mills's style will complement Tierney's aggression, or if the two will need time to find perfect synchronization. There's chatter about tactical drills designed to mirror match scenarios, pushing Mills and Tierney to anticipate each other's movements, a secret preparation that could pay dividends once the season unfolds. All of these pieces combine to suggest that Celtic might not just have signed a player, but potentially the cornerstone of a new tactical revolution on the left flank. Meanwhile, whispers abound regarding the financial side of the move, with sources hinting at clever negotiation strategies that allowed Celtic to secure Mills without causing turbulence in the wage structure. Fans and pundits alike speculate about the long-term vision. Some argue that this signing signals Celtic's ambition not just to dominate domestically, but to prepare for more competitive European campaigns where players like Mills, comfortable in both defensive duels and attacking surges, are invaluable. The championship experience that Mills brings is a talking point, as many argue that the rigors of English second-tier football equip players with resilience and adaptability that can be harder to find in other leagues. Speculation even extends to the mentorship role Tierney might adopt, grooming Mills to not just replicate his success, but to potentially surpass expectations, creating a partnership that becomes a reference point for future left-sided duos. The anticipation is palpable, and the rumor mill spins fast, imagining scenarios where Mills delivers pinpoint crosses to strikers, overlaps in high-tempo sequences, or even contributes directly to decisive goals in crucial fixtures. While the details are murky, the vision presented by insiders suggests a strategic, forward-thinking approach by Celtic, one that aligns perfectly with modern football demands. Fans, analysts, and former players alike cannot help but wonder if Mills's arrival could herald an era reminiscent of Tierney's early days, when talent, opportunity, and tactical fit converged spectacularly. Some chatter in media circles even speculates about how opposing managers might react, perhaps tweaking their defensive schemes to contain the Mills-Tierney axis, an indication of the potential influence this duo could wield. There's talk that Mills' style brings unpredictability, a certain improvisational flair that contrasts with Tierney's structured precision, creating a dual threat difficult to prepare for. Beyond the on-pitch implications, the signing carries marketing and fan engagement value, and whispers suggest Celtic see Mills as a player who can connect with supporters, embodying the club's ethos of ambition, youth development, and Scottish football pride. The idea of witnessing Mills and Tierney overlap, deliver pinpoint crosses, or simply outpace defenders has sparked imaginative debates online, with fans drawing comparisons to historic partnerships in Scottish football lore. Coaches are rumored to be experimenting with set-piece routines involving Mills, imagining his influence in corners, free kicks, and counterattacks, scenarios that could turn games in unexpected ways. Observers speculate that if this pairing flourishes, it could even influence transfer strategies, prompting Celtic to seek complementary talents to exploit wide areas more aggressively. The speculation alone has already reshaped conversations around the club, injecting energy and anticipation that feels almost tangible among supporters and pundits alike. Finally, there's an undercurrent of belief that Mills' integration into Celtic could redefine expectations of full-back contributions in the league, creating a benchmark for future signings. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff envision Mills not merely as a participant, but as a catalyst, capable of transforming both defensive and attacking phases seamlessly. The idea is that Mills and Tierney together could form a hybrid left flank blending defensive coverage with attacking thrust in a way that demands constant adaptation from opponents. Analysts speculate that Mills's championship-honed experience will bring not just skill but a mental edge, helping Celtic navigate high-pressure matches where composure and tactical intelligence become decisive. Social media chatter envisions scenarios where the duo's overlapping runs create space, force errors, or deliver decisive assists, a tantalizing prospect for fans hungry for attacking football. Some whispers even hint at leadership lessons Tierney might impart, passing down knowledge to Mills to accelerate his development and forge a partnership that could dominate the Scottish scene for years. While officially nothing is confirmed, the speculation alone has created a narrative that captivates supporters, pundits, and casual observers, illustrating how a single signing can ignite imagination and expectation in ways that transcend mere football analysis, transforming it into an evolving story of potential brilliance, ambition, and tactical intrigue that keeps everyone guessing. As whispers about HARLEY Mills' adaptation to Celtic's system intensify, speculation surrounds not only his immediate impact, but also the broader implications for the squad's tactical evolution. Fans are imagining a left flank so dynamic that defenders might find themselves constantly out of position, caught between Tierney's relentless aggression and Mills's surging overlapping runs. Insiders hint at training sessions designed to test Mills' positioning under pressure, simulating scenarios where he must make split-second decisions either to join the attack or to cover defensively, a balance crucial in modern football. There's talk that the coaching staff see Mills' versatility as a secret weapon, allowing him to drift inside when necessary, or to stretch the opposition wide, creating numerical superiority in critical areas. The speculation extends to set pieces as well, with Mills possibly taking up responsibilities that could see him delivering precise balls into the box or even arriving late in attacking moves. Social media chatter imagines the perfect chemistry forming on the pitch, fans drawing diagrams of overlapping patterns, one-twos, and coordinated pressing schemes that could make Celtic's left side arguably the most dangerous in Scotland. Even opponents are theorizing defensive strategies just to contain this duo, a sign that, if the rumors hold any truth, Celtic might have stumbled upon a partnership capable of reshaping expectations of how fullbacks operate in the league. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. Beyond tactical speculation, there's a narrative emerging about the psychological effect Mills could have within the dressing room. Sources close to the club suggest that his championship-hardened mentality brings not only confidence but also a work ethic that could inspire teammates, raising standards in both training and matchday performance. Rumors hint that Tierney might adopt a mentor role, fostering Mills' development while simultaneously benefiting from the unpredictability Mills adds to the team's attacking repertoire. Observers are already imagining scenarios in high-stakes matches where Mills's ability to anticipate play and combine with Tierney creates chances that previously seemed impossible, forcing opposition managers to rethink defensive formations. Pundits speculate that his arrival might prompt other fullbacks to elevate their game, either through competition or by example, resulting in a team-wide boost to fitness, speed, and tactical awareness. Online forums are alive with theories. Supporters predict that Mills's overlapping runs could become a trademark, a feature of Celtic's matches that opposition fans will dread yet admire. Some even suggest that Mills's presence may influence the recruitment of complementary wingers aimed at maximizing the potential of this feared left-sided partnership. While all of this remains in the realm of speculation, the buzz generated by these ideas is already tangible, giving supporters a sense of anticipation that rivals even the most celebrated transfers in recent history. Strategists are now pondering the wider consequences of Mills's possible integration, with speculation suggesting he could act as a catalyst for a shift in Celtic's overall formation. Rumors indicate that the coaching team might experiment with a more fluid 3-4-3 or 4-2-3-1, using Mills's energy to provide both defensive stability and an attacking outlet, particularly during transitions. Analysts suggest that his championship experience equips him with the stamina and mental toughness needed for a system that demands constant movement, overlapping, and high-intensity pressing, an approach that could see Celtic dominating matches in ways fans have only dreamed of. Conversations in media circles also speculate that Mills's partnership with Tierney could redefine what it means to play as a fullback in Scotland, blending youth exuberance, tactical intelligence, and relentless work rate. And supporters are imagining overlapping runs, switch plays, and precision crosses into the box, a combination that could elevate Celtic's attacking efficiency to unprecedented levels. Rumors further speculate that Mills's role might fluctuate depending on the opposition, giving the manager the ability to tailor the left flank dynamically, switching between aggressive pressing and defensive containment seamlessly. Even casual observers are caught up in the excitement, picturing sequences of play where Mills and Tierney move almost telepathically, creating angles, gaps, and opportunities that feel impossible to stop. Meanwhile, speculation about Mills's long-term development continues to grow, with whispers suggesting that Celtic view him as a key piece in a strategic vision extending far beyond a single season. Sources hint that the club is considering not just immediate tactical gains, but also the creation of a blueprint for nurturing fullbacks who can dominate both ends of the pitch. Fans are theorizing that if Mills blossoms under Celtic's guidance, he could become a cornerstone of the squad for years, perhaps even drawing attention from larger European clubs, which in turn would elevate the club's profile and transfer leverage. Analysts are debating the potential learning curve, noting that Mills's previous championship experience could accelerate his adaptation to Scottish football's physicality while allowing him to retain creative instincts. Social media platforms are buzzing with discussions about how Mills's arrival might spark tactical innovations such as coordinated pressing triggers, overlapping diagonal runs, and quick transitions that exploit defensive weaknesses. Some whisper that the synergy with Tierney might eventually inspire other full-back pairings across the league to adopt similar attacking philosophies. Although all of this remains speculative, the possibility alone has generated excitement among supporters, pundits, and analysts alike, building a narrative where Harley Mills could become a defining figure in Celtic's modern era. Hello, fan. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.